Hello everyone. Till now we have seen how adaptive approvals is going to work and how we can dynamically assign approvers using this adaptive approvals feature theoretically. And we have also covered the various concepts related to this adaptive approvals feature. Now let's quickly see a demo on how to dynamically assign approvers using this adaptive approvals feature. I have already built a workflow based on a specific use case. And it's basically a simple use case. So if an access profile metadata attribute, and that metadata attribute is NDA, we call it as NDA. So if the access profile NDA metadata attribute equals yes, then the approval flow should be sequentially manager first and then the primary owner. Otherwise, it should go through manager first, then the primary owner, and then the HOD. 3 levels of approvers here. Now let's quickly open this workflow. I'll walk you through the workflow, how I have built this particular adaptive approvals feature, how I've built this workflow using this adaptive approvals feature. This is the workflow that I have configured for dynamically assigning the approvers based on the metadata attributes. As a first step, I have used access request submitted trigger. One thing we need to remember here is whenever we are going with adaptive approvals, definitely we need to use this access request submitted trigger. Now, moving to the second step, I have used get identity action. I've used this action for fetching the identity attributes of the identity that we are requesting for. And as a third step, I have used this HTTP request action. I've used this for fetching the values or the metadata attribute values of the access profile that we have requested. So I've used this get access profiles API, and along with this I have passed the requested item ID, which is nothing but the access profile ID. And in the next step, I have used compare strings operator. I've used this operator for just comparing the metadata attribute value is equals to yes or not. So here, as a value 1, I'm going to fetch the metadata attribute NDA value from the previous HTTP request step. And I'm going to compare that value to yes. If it is equals to yes, then next step will be executed, that is approval policy. In this approval policy, we can do various configuration based on our requirement. The first thing we can configure here is the approval type. Here we can go with single. Here, if we go with single, we can just select a single approver for this particular request. And if we go with multi-step, we can choose among the approval scheme first. Maybe we can go with serial or we can go with parallel. And then we can select the reviewers. As per our requirement, I am going with multi-step because I need 2 levels of approvers. One is manager and the second one is access item owner if the NDA value is equals to yes. That is the reason I have selected multi-step. And we can also go with quorum. Here, first we need to set the percentage of approvals needed from the quorum to approve this access request. Then we can go with approval scheme and then select the reviewers. Once we are done with this approval type selection and approval scheme, and once we have selected these reviewers, we can go with the priority, where we can set the priority to low or medium or high according to our priority. And we can also select this reminder to yes or no. So we are choosing this just because to send a scheduled notification to the reviewer if they have not completed the request. Once we have selected this, we can also choose the frequency, how frequent we need to send this reminder message if this access request is not completed. The maximum thing we can choose is up to 90 days or 2160 hours. So here I can go with monthly, yearly or daily. And once this is selected, we can also select the schedule type also. We can go with relative date or we can go with by date. If I'm going with by date, then I will be selecting the dates. If I'm going with relative dates, I'm going to select the frequency. Like it should be first Thursday or second Thursday or fourth Thursday or fourth Tuesday or some other things like that. For now, I'm going with the by date. And once we are done with the date selection, we can also select the times also. So on which time this reminder should be sent at which time zone also. Let's say this particular metadata attribute value is not equal to yes. Then the request will flow in this direction. It will go to the false state where we will be selecting a different approval policy. Here I'm going to assign 3 levels of approvals. First one is manager, second one is access item owner, and the third one is HOD. I have stored the HOD details in ID identity attribute. That is the reason I'm going to use or I'm going to fetch that particular identity attribute as a third level of approval. Once everything is done, all the configurations are done, I have selected this end step success operator in order to end this workflow. So now we have configured this workflow and this is going to work, and if the metadata attribute NDA value is equal to yes, then this flow will execute, and if it doesn't match with yes, then this flow will be executed. But it is not like that this particular workflow will be applied to all the access profiles. No, it's not like that. This particular workflow need to be configured, need to be selected in access profile configurations in order to apply this workflow to that particular access profile. Now let's quickly see that as well. But before going to the access profiles, first we need to enable this workflow. Let's do that. Yes. So now we have enabled this workflow, and let's quickly see the access profiles that I have configured for this demo. First one is air gap basic access. For this access profile, the NDA metadata attribute is yes. And if we go to the access request section, here I have enabled this approval, and I have also selected this workflow, dynamic approval workflow. This workflow helps us to dynamically assign approvals based on the NDA metadata attribute. Now I'm going to save this and I'll move ahead with a different access profile, which is So this access profile metadata attribute NDA value is equal to test, which is not equal to yes. And let's quickly check the access request also. Yes, I have selected dynamic approval workflow. Now that we have seen the workflow and we have also seen this access profile, their metadata attribute and the configuration in the access request section where I have selected the approval workflow in order to assign this approvers dynamically. Let's quickly go to the request center and request for this access profile to a single identity and verify whether this particular approvers are being assigned based on the configurations that we did in the workflow or not. Let's request for both the access profiles. New request for others. I'm going to select an identity. Yes. Once I'm done with this, I am going to select the access profiles that we have configured just now. Air gap, yes, and the other one is batching. Now I have selected this access profiles. I'm going to submit this request. Once this is done, let's verify whether the approvals are getting assigned based on the metadata attribute value or not. Let's quickly refresh this page. Now the request is still in SOD check. Once this is done, we can verify the reviewers. Now let's check this again. Details, approval, yes. So we have two levels of approval. Because air gap access profile metadata attribute NDA is equals to yes, that is the reason we have two levels of approval. First is manager and then the second one is access item owner. And if we check for badging, its metadata attribute value is equals to test, which is not equals to yes. That is the reason we have three levels of approval. First one is manager, second one is access item owner, and then the third one is HOD. So we have seen how we are going to configure these workflows and how we can use this adaptive approval feature in order to assign access item approvers dynamically based on the metadata attributes or based on the identity attributes. Thank you.